Alrighty, number 4 is very similar to number 1, so this is not terribly difficult. The first thing is remembering that when we add the 3 angles together, we get 180 degrees. So y plus 52 plus 94 needs to be equal to 180. That means that y plus 146 is equal to 180. I subtract 146 from both sides, and I get an answer of y is equal to 34 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that in here. This is 34 degrees. And then I am going to use the law of sines. Now, law of sines, I don't have 2 of the sides of the triangle, so I actually have to be more careful about what I choose to use. Now, in an equation, I can only not know one thing. If I don't know 2 things, then all is lost. I'm not going to be able to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by labeling my angles and my sides. So this angle X is what I need to figure out. So I need to have that in my equation. So I'm going to call that side A. And that means that the angle not touching it, that is going to be angle A, which is going to be over here, because that's the angle that does not touch that side. And then I need to find other ones. Okay, so let's say that this is angle B, then this will be side B. And if this is angle C, then this will be side C. All right, so because I do not have B, I am not going to use angle B, because then I won't know A or B, which is not helpful. So I instead am going to focus on this C part, the C angle and the C side, because I need to have only one thing that I don't know. So that means I'm going to use sine and of angle A divided by A is equal to sine C divided by C. So I have sine of angle A over A is equal to sine C over angle C. And now I'm going to put in those numbers. So I know angle A is 34 because I just figured that out. And side A is what I'm trying to find. That is X. And then for the C's, angle C is what I decided was 94. And side C is 15. Now, the last time I solved this a little bit differently, you can use whatever method you want. I'm going to do cross multiplication this time. So this time to do this, I'm going to multiply the stuff this way first. And then I'm going to multiply it by the stuff going the other way. So I'm going to end up with an equals X times sine of 94. Okay, so now I need to get rid of all the stuff next to the X. So here I have X times sine of 94, so I'm going to divide by sine of 94 on both sides. And so that means that this will cancel out. And so I will get an answer that is 15 times 30, or 15 times sine of 34 divided by sine of 94. Throw that in the calculator and I get 8.4. Hope that makes sense.